Greetings and felicitations to one and all. Here is your Sunday video as per usual. All the builds. We have a new shop opening up in Topping Street as well. And at the end, great clips. I do hope you enjoy. Oh, thanks for watching last night, 451. Bless you all. A view of the beach, the sea and the two piers of Blackpool this Saturday morning, the 29th of April at 9 a.m. I've had a great week. I've enjoyed myself very much and I wish to thank all the viewers for watching the videos. Oh, thanks for that one last night that you viewed, part 451. Now, yes, I've got to get on with this because there's so much going on. I've got so much editing to do. Thanks again to everybody. There's a view of the lovely beach and the sea, as said, at 9 a.m. I must press on now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Enjoy this one.
It is Friday now, April the 28th, and it is a nice clear morning. And it is time now to pay our visits to all our builds. And the first one is a visit to the build of the cinema complex and the Wilko store. And from our principal viewing area, I again show you this here, this copper coloured cladding, which looks ever so impressive here. And you can now see contractors at work on that cradle, possibly preparing to place white tiling, white cladding tiling, which will go very well with what you've just seen, the copper coloured cladding one. It's very busy here at our principal viewing area. So now we must move on to our next one, which is just a couple of paces to our right. Just in time to see this scissor lift in operation at our next viewing area. There we are. Now, please have a look at this. What a very impressive sight. All that white cladding now, virtually all in place. Just this small area here now to be completed. Now what I'm going to do now is to move just a couple of paces along to show you this. Here we are then. Now that's that scissor lift that you just seen. Now I'm going to move the camera very slowly along here to show you this area of this facade here. And you will please notice what has happened here over this past week. The completion virtually of all the placing of all this white cladding. Just that very small portion here left to be done. Just going to take you to the top now again. There we are, all of it done. And a look back to the other part of this facade here. Again, please noticing virtually now over 90% of this all has been placed. Just this small area here to be completed. We are now at our third and final viewing area at this build of the Wilko store and the cinema complex. I again show you these two views here of the white cladding and the copper coloured cladding. How impressive is this? Now what's happened is that some of the security boarding here has been taken down, and I can show you here some pictures. I cannot get any closer because otherwise I would be in the road, and I'm always ultra careful when making these videos, so this is as close as I can get. So with a view from this viewing area of Blackpool Tower and that copper coloured cladding, this will finish today our visits and views from the build of the Wilko store and the cinema complex. Now on my way to our next venue, I've just stopped off in Topping Street. I'd just like to show you this. Nadine, can you remember Nadine's shop that we videoed last week? Well, I can show you now. Her lettering has arrived and this shop is now to be known as Scent in Topping Street, the shop of Nadine's. It is time now for our weekly visit to the build of the Holiday Inn. Now first of all, can you please notice under those facing bricks the now placement of those sandy coloured like cladding tiles? Can you see them? I hope you can. So there's the logo of the Holiday Inn, the facing bricks, and the now newly placed section of those sandy coloured cladding tiles. Now I've just moved a couple of paces to my right. I'll take you to the rooftop area here as well. Now just lowering the camera, can you again please see the placing, the newly placed sandy coloured type cladding tiles here. Very interesting, a nice shade of sand, shall we say. Now that's the giant store of Sainsbury's, just to show you where we are. Turning the camera around very slowly, I'm able to bring you this view here. Now for the last couple of weeks we have seen 4 or 5 mounds of stone and earth, and as you can see today they have all been removed. So one would imagine they're preparing now several layers of top finish coating here for the surface, right next door to this facade here and the glass walling at ground level. So very interesting views today from here. In front is Blackpool North, a railway station. Turning the camera around, I would like just to show you this. Now this is the facade of the Holiday Inn. Please notice on top of the roof those extended grips, and under that horizontally placed panelling. Now the other side of this is all the ventilating system. Yes, that's what's happening here. That's the protection, I'm told, for all the ventilating system at this Holiday Inn. We have moved right the way around to our final viewing area of this build of the Holiday Inn, and it is from our gates of our principal viewing area. Yes, it's Friday, just past midday, so most of the contractors now have left for their well-deserved weekend. Just like to show you this area here right in front of you, and please notice all the placing now of those facing bricks. Yes, a lot have been placed here this week since our last visit. And moving around to my left, you will see the logo of the Holiday Inn and the signage itself. And the insulation, that brown insulation, waiting for cladding to be placed over it. Going to show you inside the build where the tram lines are. Can you see the tram lines? I hope you can. And this huge section now of insulation waiting to be used. So, with another view of the progress of those facing bricks. This will close our visit today to the build of the Holiday Inn. Oh, have a look at this. Summer is here and we're outside Tony's bread basket, and this is the first time this year that the table and chairs have appeared, and there's two lovely ladies here. They're enjoying a cup of tea and, oh look, a trifle and a custard tart. Oh, you're doing very well. Thank you ever so much. So as said, summer is here due to the fact that these tables and chairs are now outside the bread basket. Absolutely thrilled to bring you this view here. On the corner of Topping Street is the comparatively new shop of Kelly's. Next door but one, well, next door is the Topping News shop, and then we have the very new shop of Ascent. No doubt you've seen it already on this video, but something else has happened. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm sure you'll be very, very interested indeed. All I have to do is very carefully turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you this shop now. Now, this used to be the watch shop, Abingdon Watches, I believe it was called. Roy had it. Can you remember? I'm sure you do. Well, this is what is here now. It's KP Entertainment, here to make it happen. And this is what they do, all the office and memorabilia store, the box office. Now, I'm going to find out more about this next Tuesday when we have an invite to go inside. But I just wanted you to see what is happening down Topping Street. Another new business which is virtually ready to open. They hope to open the middle of next week. So there we are, that's what's happening down this now very progressive road of Topping Street.